another edition of Celebrate Life 531. This is season 3, episode 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever episode it decides to be, I can't even tell you which one it will be. But yet and still, you are in season 3. I'm sitting here with a phenomenal artist located in Richmond, Virginia, the 804. She is legit. You see some of the artwork in the back. You see a piece that she completed, and you also see a piece that she is working on. I'm allowing her to introduce herself because she's going to be able to give you more information than I could right now and let you know what's going on with her right now. This is Sage, but nonetheless, let me back off, and you got it.
Alright, so my original name is Onisha, and I'm going by Sage, the creator, on Twitter, and also on Instagram, Sage Art. So
legit. So what you got in the background here? I see 2 different pieces that we got.
You can see this one in the back. This piece is old, and let me know if I can just stand up. I can just move a little bit, but this piece is old. I did this about 2 years ago, and this is spray paint. This was also chalk, white chalk.
Okay.
Different acrylic paints right here, and it's a picture of Basquiat. That's like one of my favorite artists right now. Very inspiring art. So I got the word love that's like over here. You can kind of see it a little bit. This is a big canvas, by the way.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. But
Gotcha, I got it.
it's been time. I kind of wanted to throw this piece away because I get in my feelings about certain things. Like with my art, if I don't like it, I throw the whole canvas away. So, but I stopped. I'm like, I fell in love with it. I started to like it. The colors in it.
Yeah.
The bright pink in it stands out, and I just like it. And over here, I was doing a speed paint, like trying to learn how to speed paint with Gary V, just using a picture off the computer or the internet, and just learn how to speed paint using just black paint, and kind of like maybe add like some colors to it later. And then this one right here that I got, I just randomly like drew an ear, and I want this to be like an abstract piece. This orange, like reddish color, I use that around the ear part because I want that to have the most attention, and
right.
There's a message behind it. And right here is actually my thumb. It's a blueprint. So I call any of my canvases a blueprint. And the reason why is because when you flip it over, you have another blueprint right here,
right.
And you're gonna have a message behind the canvas piece.
Gotcha.
So say if someone purchases it and they see it, they flip it over, they know, okay, this is neat, it's different.
Right.
I don't know a lot of canvases that will have a message behind it.
Right.
Even though you may look at this, okay, they want to know what's the message behind this. And all you got to do is just flip the canvas over, and you have the message right here. And the message is, wisdom is the gift. I can't even read my own handwriting, my bad. Wisdom is the gift you receive for a lifetime of listening when you have the intentions to talk. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, this is why I did the ear. It's kind of, I want people to kind of like sit back and think, okay, why is the ear, why the color black, why the purple, why the blue, why the green, what it's about.
Right.
So, I try to make people think or wonder when it comes to art. And you want, I can show you my Nipsey Hussle piece that I did, that I personally like. I wasn't trying to be like everybody else when it comes to painting. I wanted to do my own style.
Right.
So if you want, you can go look at it.
Oh, most definitely.
Come on.
We on the move.
Yeah, I'm showing you the process of me trying to build like my own art studio right now. So, but it's junky, I don't care. But this it right here, I hung it up on my wall. But here I use water too when I start doing this, and that's why you can see like the little drip
Yeah.
in here. You know, I left everything in it, whether it was mistakes or whatever. I didn't try to cover it up. Like I wanted the real thing. Like I want all my mistakes and what I feel like could have been this way, but they end up turning out to be this way. I left everything in there because at the end of the day, you can't be perfect.
Right.
So I got my imperfections in here. I got my message in here. My passion into this piece. I know when I look at it, I know who it is. I know it's Nipsey Hussle to me, and this is my wall, my motivational wall. When I come in here, every time I look at this piece, it's like, alright, go do what you dream about. You pray for this, I go out and work for it. And I wrote on this wall, and this is something that he said, and it said, instead of trying to build a brick wall, lay a brick every day. So I try to live by that.
Right.
Every day. Well, I'm going to live by that every day. I'm not going to say I tried. It's something I'm going to do. And like one of my favorite artists is abstract. So that's why I tried to do a bunch of colors, and I like scribbling, because as a kid, when I was like 4 years old, I used to just color in my notebook like real neat. So that's how my mom found out that I could paint. So I still try to use that technique as a child, that I scribble, So that's why you have the white lines right here. So I try to still bring out my childhood into painting and artwork.
That's tough.
And at the top you say king. Also you have the crown. It could be for Basquiat crown, or it could be the crown that he had on his neck. So and a little bit of mixed colors, and also this is chalk.
Legit. You got anything that you are currently selling? Anything that's available? Anything that people can get from you?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
But I'm working on some. They'll have to let me know what they want.
Right.
And right now I'm busy working on someone else's piece in the moment. So until I finish working on someone else's piece, then I can go ahead and say, hey, if anybody needs some artwork, hit me up. But right now, I don't want too much on my plate, because I don't want to, feel that pressure at the moment. Like, I don't want to mess up on this piece trying to help it get to someone else's piece.
Right. That's a part of being self-aware, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's definitely
this
part
piece,
of it.
it's like a big soccer piece right here. Like, it's huge. So I got a lot of stuff everywhere right now. So, and this is what I struggle with when I'm trying to paint. So I'm trying to get an art studio right now. But it's the real deal right here. This is like,
Yeah. It's the
the
same
struggle.
size as the Nipsey one, is it?
Yeah. And I like big canvases. It's not cheap like the expensive stuff. I haven't finished this one, but the reason I did a soccer piece, I had a dream about a soccer ball. So I Googled, what if you dream about soccer, and I forgot the meaning behind it, but that's it right there. I like it. It's different, so, and that's why I try to be me. I try to do art that I like.
Yeah.
Because I know everybody is not going to like your style.
Right.
So, it's a lot of people, like you said, it's a lot of people in this world.
7.6 to 7.7 billion.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.5. Either way, it's between 7.5 and 7.6.
Right.
If we contemplating what everybody else like every day, then how are we actually being true and authentic to what we enjoy doing? Because it's somebody that really waiting to see each and every one of us do what we are called to do. You know what I mean? So don't ever downplay your gift because somebody else be like, man, I don't like abstract.
Yeah.
You don't like abstract. It's over 1 million people that do.
Yeah.
So.
And like I was saying, I had a dream about it. So once I was finished, in the corner, I just wrote dream right here. So, I mean, and this was permanent marker right here, and I freestyled it. I didn't look at a picture. I just picture something in my head, and I just go with it. and just paint. Just, you know.
Which I think that is cool. I just want to say it. That's vital because you go, you see the image in your mind, you take it from your mind, and then you just put it on the canvas.
Yeah.
And many people I know that have some skill set in art, but they'll see something in their mind, but then think it has to be in a structured type of way and manner, then which restricts them from actually putting what they see into play.
Right.
Like, and I think that's vital too because people do that in life. Like, I know for a fact that you don't have to go to school to make certain things happen. I know this. For me, I know this. You know what I mean? I ain't knocking nobody else that go to college. I got a degree, so I'm definitely not knocking you. But I'm also aware that certain things don't have to be done the way that the textbook or the way that they've written it.
Right.
So it's like knowing that, but then still being bored up in a society that tells you got to go by the textbook and do it like this. It can become restrictive. But it's like if we truly put our minds to it and put the work in and stay focused, whatever we see in our minds to get done, we don't have to use the textbook to do it. We can do it the way it's given to us to do it if we willing to take that chance and take that time. So I think abstract is a great way to just go forward and do what you do and not worry about, oh, well, my eye got to look like this, the ear got to look like this. They got to, no, this is exactly what I see, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to let it, and I'm going to accept whatever mistake I happen within it because that's the point. Like, no, all artwork is perfect because it accepts itself.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And I actually messed up on this piece. Like, I really did, you know, but I just kept going with it. I liked it, you know, I like it. I'm satisfied with it. I'm not, you know, like, oh, I don't like it, let me throw it away.
Right.
I'm satisfied, you know, so, you know.
Got you. Oh, that's dope. That's definitely dope.
Thank
I think
you.
it's a great segue, too. So we are in the art room. It's all different things here.
I got my little embroidery machine, my brother. I was going to create some towels, like motivational towels that you can hang up in your bathroom. I just haven't got to it yet, but I'm going to get there. So just like my little workspace where I like study different things, different art. I write a lot, so I write down things I think about it first before I go paint or whatever. I like to study different things. Before I work on someone's art piece, I like to look at a lot of things. Sometimes it may take me 2 weeks, you know, before I even can start on someone's piece. I'm like, nah, I want it this way.
Right.
You know, they want it that way. I'm gonna do it that way, how they want it, but let me kind of add my own style to it. Let me see if I can spice it up a little bit.
Got you. So, with that being said, I gotta ask, which is kind of, it shows, like we was talking about earlier, show it, you know, show what you do.
Right.
But I have to ask the question as well, because of course it's to celebrate life. So, how do you celebrate life?
How do I celebrate life? Going after my goals, my dreams, praying, of course. Getting through the hard times, you know. If I can get through the hard part of life, you know, it's not easy, but you got some things that come at you unexpected. So I kind of like embrace it. I kind of embrace my struggle, my pain.
Right.
And I celebrate that.
Right.
You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm not going to be here. You know, I'm not where I used to be and where I'm at now. You know, pain got me here. You know, the struggles got me here.
Right.
You know, I paint more now because back then, you know, I was, you know, discouraged. I wasn't happy about my artwork. Now I am, you know, since I celebrate life with like fear. You know, I'm scared of certain things. I'm scared of what people may think of like my artwork. Oh, it ain't like such and such, you know, so it's never gonna get out there. I'm afraid of trying new things. This is new to me right now. Like you being in here and like my space, you know, my personal space.
Yeah.
You know, I'm allowing you in. I'm letting you in.
Right.
You know, so you can see the real thing. You can see the real me, how the room looks, whatever. That, you know, but I'm opening up to things. So, also consistency is something I struggle with. So, I celebrate life doing things I'm afraid of, doing things that I lack. So
Got you.
you know what I'm saying.
Got you.
So
That's
if I accomplish those things, if I can accomplish getting over fear, if I can accomplish staying consistent, and I start to grow, I celebrate that. So
right.
to answer your question, I celebrate life by growing. You know what I'm saying? Getting through what I'm going through. That's how I celebrate life.
That's legit.
So,
No,
yeah.
that's legit. That's legit. And you know, that's a major step to even have that mindset to say, okay, I fear this, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't like this, so I'm gonna do it.
I don't like cameras. I don't like being
right
on camera. I don't like pictures, getting pictures. You know, but I'm doing it.
Right, exactly.
So,
That's showing progress. That's just like what you wrote on the Nipsey Hustle for painting. You know, build brick by brick.
Yeah.
One brick at a time. Not trying to get the whole house. If I know for a fact I don't like cameras, why would I go do a photo shoot immediately in front of everyone when I know I need to just take my steps to that place? You know what I mean? So that's vital. All right, I got that. Hope y'all receive that. Next question: why? So you got the how, but you know, why? Why celebrate life?
Cause you only got one. You know, you only live one time. Why not celebrate life? And you know, like you said, you wasting air. You find your purpose, you wasting air. Go out here and live your life. You know, so I could be here today and gone tomorrow, God forbid, but
yeah, that's just what it is.
You know,
that's
so
just what it is.
I try not to get stuck on certain things. Like if I'm worried about something, I try not to worry about it. Like law of attraction. You keep saying, "Oh, I'm stuck in debt," you're gonna be stuck in debt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just live your life to the fullest and stop being scared to do certain things. Stop being afraid of what this person may think or what. Just don't look for validation from other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Got you. Respect.
And like I said, you only got one life. What you gonna do? You got 24 hours in one day. I mean, you got one day, 24 hours. What you gonna do with those 24 hours?
Yeah.
You know, you may work 9 to 5, so you go work 8 hours. Alright, okay, what you gonna do the next 8 hours?
And how long you sleep?
Yeah, you want to sleep for 8 hours?
Right.
Nah, let me do 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I'll be alright. You know, so you don't want to get your rest, but don't sleep. You know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your
sleep
rest.
and rest is two different things.
Yeah, get your rest. Do that. So
most definitely. Now I got the last question and or statement. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. It still got the same meaning to it, but I usually ask, what would you say to somebody in a brief statement of what it means to celebrate life? But I know you also communicate through painting.
yeah.
So if you were to paint something that was going to reflect what it is to celebrate life, what's the first thing that pop in your head that you will put on the canvas?
Your emotions, your feelings.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? What's on your mind? You know, because your mind can manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to paint. To me, whatever I'm scared of or whatever I'm thinking about, I paint it. You know, so that way it's looking back at me.
Mm.
You know, I can kind of study it. Like, okay, well, right now, I don't like blue. Okay, so I start painting blue. I just start to paint it until I figure out why I don't like this color. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not a bad color. It's a pretty color. You know,
Right.
so like it. You know, it's nothing wrong with blue. Paint it. You know, so I try to do that. Like we often run away from our fears. We run away from the truth. We run away from a lot of things when we really need to put it closer to us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we going to be free. You know, you don't want to be stuck in your mind all the time. If someone's saying, if you telling yourself and your mind telling you, you don't look nice today, you're not pretty enough, you're not telling me that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my mind could be like, okay, I don't like the way I look.
Right.
Who telling you that? My mind is saying that. You're not telling me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you are, you know, but that's how the mind works.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, you just kind of got to, you know, get into, like, real with yourself. Be real with yourself. That's all. That's what I'm going to say. Be real with yourself.
Right. Right.
You ain't consistent in something, get consistent. If you scared of something, face the fear. You know, if you can't save money, start learning how to save.
Yeah.
You know, be real with yourself. You try to be people that we're not. You try to be something that we're not. That's what I meant to say. But be real with yourself. So that's how you need to celebrate life, live life. Is to be real with yourself. You know, don't take nothing for granted. Every day when you wake up, you know, go get that W. Make a power list. Write down a goal. Write 5 things down that you want to accomplish that day and just accomplish it. I want to drink 4 bottles of water. Okay, let me drink 4 bottles of water. Check. You got to get that W at the end of the day. You want to be able to write that W on the top of that paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to eat a healthy meal? Eat a healthy meal. Put a check mark. You know, do something that you know you're going to accomplish. Don't put, I'm about to go to the gym and run the treadmill for an hour. You know you're not going to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Be real with yourself.
Be real with yourself. That's how you want to live your life. You know, be real with yourself. Be positive. Support other people. You know, you want to come together as, you know, as one. Love each other. And, I mean, that's what I try to do. I try to live my life like that. So just be real with myself.
Most definitely.
So if I know I can't complete the painting in an hour and I'm tired, I'm not going to sit here and force myself because I'm going to mess up. You know, I just try to, I'm taking a break. I get back to it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Last but not least, how can people get in contact with you? How can they follow you on social media? What they need to look out for? What's the handles for your social media?
Go get my phone. I forgot my social media name. That's sad, but because I'm on Twitter now. So I'm on Twitter now, so they can contact me or follow me. That's sad. I don't know my IG name, but I know it's something like God's Fit. Oh, underscore. Right here, go to underscore. I'm God's Fit. That's my Instagram name. Right here, I just made a new art page, Sage Art underscore. And then my Twitter is creator underscore Sage. So, and I also want to say this. I just made Twitter, and I got this many followers, which is dope. And that's another thing. Don't try to go for numbers. Just post. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will fall in line.
Right.
So, I mean.
Oh yeah, who that person you got to follow you?
Yeah. What?
Who that dude?
I'm about to show you. Alright. I'm still trying to get used to this Twitter thing. Hold on, I'm sorry.
It's a particular dude that she got to follow her, man. It's a particular guy.
Alright. It was just right here. But yeah, it's on my IG right here. And I want to show you something. Gary V followed me on Twitter. I posted ever since I've been listening to Gary V podcast, I decided to try this Twitter thing with 0 followers. He said, I'm your 4th. And right now I promoted this. If y'all want to see my insights, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many likes I got. That's crazy. That's like the most likes I ever got in life, for real.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing when you walk in your truth and purpose, and
True.
you just go do it.
True.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on now. Just to try to do a speed paint on him. It's dried up now. That's the thing I hate about acrylic paint. It dries up quick. So, but it's cool. I mean, you kind of see, you know, it looks sloppy, but I'm fine with that. Like, if somebody was to record me painting right now and I'm messing up, I'm going to keep going.
Right.
You know, because I know it's going to turn out good. You know, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix all that. So.
All right, y'all. Celebrate life.
Please.
531.
And again, be real with yourself. Got to. Be real with yourself.
I ain't even had to ask for the last words. Y'all heard that. Be real with yourself.
Yeah. Be true to yourself.
You the worst person you can lie to.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.